Okay, so this I tried. For some reason, it's telling me to flip the phone. I'm flipping it, and it's not working. Doesn't the lining look bad? I don't know what I'm seeing it blurry. Are you guys seeing it blurry? My YouTube girls, how are you guys seeing the live? Is it looking good? Do we need more lightning? See, TikTok looks amazing. Has a great view. Hello, Jen. Jen, how you like the view here? Okay. Hi, ladies. Sorry, we were having technical difficulties because I was trying to do the whole recording horizontal, but for some reason it was not allowing me. So now it looks like it's good. So this is our second project for the month of April. Remember, we moving the weeks as it goes. So because we didn't do it at the beginning of April, now we like moving little by little the weeks. So today we'll be working on our second project. I know last week we did three, four, well, like five projects we did last week, but it was five projects in one, okay? Um, so today is the second project. Hello, 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 Maria. Hi, Kathy. Hi, I say hi to Jen. We are here. Yes, thank you. Des is here. Jadira's here. Hello, hello, everyone. Hi, 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 hi. Did I miss anyone? Looks good. Perfect. Okay, so let's get started with our cake topper. I believe I might have to move this a little bit this way. Uh-huh. I think I gotta stay right there. Okay, so let's start. I normally like to start, I like to leave the big pieces for the end. So what I'm gonna do, all the big pieces, I'm gonna grab them, take them away, and just leave them towards the end. And I like to put together the little pieces first so I don't lose it. Okay, so I'm gonna start with like the happy birthday, the little happy birthday sign. I'm gonna start with that one. That way it doesn't get lost. Okay, so I'm gonna use my precise glue for this part. And we get started. Okay, so this is our superhero cake topper. Oh, I forgot it. Add just the topper. Okay, before I go to sleep tonight, I will make sure that I add this topper for you guys. For the ones that want to just buy the topper individually, I'll make sure to add it for you guys. Okay, so it would have been nice if I had the other part here. The happy birthday. Let's see. Yep, right here. And right here we have the other part of birthday. Okay. Perfect. If you want to do foamings on this, you could do that. I'm just choosing not to because it just, it's tiny letters. It will get a little bit more complicated. So that's why I'm gluing it. But if you guys want, you guys could put a little bit of foamings here. So this is our Crafty Wednesday project for the month of April. So we've been working superheroes. This is our second project of the superheroes, okay? If you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask. You know, I'm here to answer any questions. If you wanted to switch the colors around, you can do that. Like, I don't know, if let's say your customer asks you for like a superhero theme, but focus more on Hulk, then you would add. And of course, I'm missing the eye. Oh, you would add more green. If you're focusing more on Spider-Man, you would add more red, and so on and so on. I'm using Burley Art Glue. I can't believe I lost the eye. And I was so careful making sure that I didn't lose anything. It's crazy how when you don't want to lose something, you lose it. It's a shame. Yes, yes, yes. If you purchase the bundle, this is the same link. Go back on the Google Drive that I gave you, and you should have their second project. I that's how I named it. I put first project, second project, and then finally for third, fourth, and fifth project. So you can go back on the Google Drive and you can get them. I love your table cover. Oh, what's the name of this place that they sell this? Oh my god, I forgot their name. What's their name? Does anyone remember their name? I don't remember their name. Glassboard Studios. There you go. Yes, that's the one. Glassboard Studios. That's the name of the place that they sell this mat. Such a tiny letters that I decided to use. Happy. I can't wait to see you guys finish all the projects. Remember, next week is 3D letter. You guys are gonna love it next week. Okay. I'm gonna wait and see if I find the eye for birthday somewhere here. If I don't find it, then I'll probably cut a little piece. Good thing it was the eye and it's just a tiny little piece. Okay, so now let's do the rest of them. Got two Spider-Mans. Okay. Hello, hello. I used my 15,000, my Ecotan 15,000. Now I'm gonna do the Spider-Man. Like that. And like that. Oops. I printed twice by mistake, so I'm not gonna throw it out. Might as well use it. So I'm just gonna put both Spider-Mans. Oh, look, and this one's the one that didn't have the gum. Oh, well. Okay, so we did Spider-Man. We'll put aside. Now let's do Captain America. Then we'll do Iron Man. Let's do our Captain right here. Captain right there. I'm not sure if I print out two captains. I don't think I did. Okay, that's Captain. Let's do Iron Man. On Iron Man, I'm gonna use my strips since he's super thin. Lucky Iron Man. Just gonna put it like that. And the gold one's gonna go on top of the black one. And then we're gonna put our print. Remember, these are printouts. It's really nice, the combination of the red and gold. There you go. Okay, and then the next one we're gonna do our Hulk hands. I did it in a nice foil green. I thought it was super cute. Doing it like in the foil green instead of regular green. So let's use our green foamies for this part. So we can, so we can make sure that it blends in our foamies. Okay. And we're gonna continue adding our strips. Remember, it's just because by mistake I print out double is that I have extra, but if you don't want to, you don't have to do double like the way I'm doing it right now. But you know, the more colors, it looks. Just saying. That's that. Let's do our number 3. I'm gonna use the Thank you for tapping, liking the live. Please make sure you keep tapping. It's always good if you keep like a combo in the chat so they don't send a little puzzle. Remind me to look up in a little bit too. Okay, so that's the 3. And then we're gonna use this ones. These ones, they just stay like that. Okay, those just stay like that. And then this one we're gonna use it. So you see how simple like it is, the topper. It's not too complicated. Like If you start by putting all your little pieces together first, like the little layering that you're doing with your foamies and stuff like that, it's always good to get all the little pieces done first. So then later on, you just focus on the big pieces. I don't know. I find that they're like a way of like working faster. There you go. Okay. I'll clean this up. Okay. And we're gonna put that aside. And now actually what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna do this first. I'm gonna do the shaker. Let's get rid of the shaker already. Okay, for the shaker part, you're just gonna grab 2 little pieces of acetate. You know, from like scraps acetate that you have, you're gonna grab 2 little pieces. Like I'm gonna do right now. Okay. And you're gonna cover the back or your holes. This is where the lights are gonna go, so we're gonna cover those on the back. So we're just gonna grab some glue and we're gonna cover our holes. So we're just gonna go and put a little acetate. So we're pretty much covering the little window of your design. This is where your light's gonna come out. So we're gonna cover that like that. And you're gonna flip it over. Don't worry about it. If a little bit of glue got on it, don't worry about it because that's not gonna show. There you go. Now that that's done, I'm gonna grab my 6mm foamies, and I'm gonna put it all around this. And I usually like to start from this side right here. So because this is the bottom, yeah, this is the bottom. So I don't have any connection on the bottom of my shaker, because I'm gonna need another one to connect. See? So now that I'm putting my shaker right here, well, not my shaker, but I'm putting my foamy right there. See? Putting my foamy there. So I'm gonna come and I'm doing my connection up here, not on the bottom. The bottom, nothing's glue, it's there. My connection will be on the side. Okay, so same thing with this one. I'm gonna come clear, connect it there together, and then go all around like that. Like that. And then one last piece right over here. I think that should be good, but let's see. Right there. Come around. I have to cut it one little. And right there. There you go. Okay. So we have all our connection like that. Then we're gonna come with our hot glue. Hello, Vivi. So then we're gonna come with our hot glue and we're gonna put a little bit of glue right there and have them get attached there. That. Here too. Make sure that that connects there. If extra glue comes on the top, just kind of slide it over like that, because you don't want to have a little bump on top. There you go. And then less on the third connection right here. Right there. Like that. Make sure it attach. A little bit more. There. There you go. Okay. So connected. Now we're gonna put all our glitter, shakers, everything that you wanna put inside. Didn't I have some little spiders now that I think about it? Give me 1 second. Oh, I do have it. Look. I knew I have some little spiders there. Okay, I knew I had it. Okay. So now I'm gonna go and put some of my shakers here. I always say, like, I always had this thing ever since I started doing cake toppers. I'm like, what's the point of making a shaker? They're not going to shake the cake. The cake is gonna be still. Like, are they really going to shake the cake? But then again, I guess the whole thing is like for the kids to play with it later on, I guess, right? That's what it is, for the kids to play. I wonder if moms really do give the cake toppers to the kids for the kids to play with it. I don't think so. Do you guys think they do? I'm gonna put some little spider heads that I have. Not that this is only Spider-Man cake topper, because if it's not, it's actually superheroes, but I'm just gonna put a little bit of spiders in there. I'm being cheap with that. I don't want to spend all of it. I'm being cheap. Let me see. I still have some beads here that I can add to. The cool thing is that this shaker, since it's a little deep, you can actually add a little bit extra sun. And the other one put that into the. That should be good. Let me add a little bit more of the gold. In this part, you put whatever you want. You want to be cheap like me, you could be cheap like me. Let me use one of my, to take this. There you go. And then you're gonna bring your acetate, the piece I put in the file. I put acetate on it. That means that those pieces, you cut them in acetate like this. You see? See? So when it's a deep shaker, you see how this one, it's a light shaker. You see how that one, it's light? This one, I did it a little bit deep. I went like that. Okay. Now that the shaker's there, we're gonna put it aside. Actually, we can already go ahead and glue our piece right here. So you come around your acetate and you put your glue around like this. So now you're gonna put the piece, the covers, you know, this ugly part, so it doesn't show your foam tape. So you're just gonna come around just like that with your glue, and you're gonna put this piece on. I did it in like iridescent silver. So I'm gonna come here and I'm gonna put it right there like that. Perfect. For that to close right there. There. So that just covers. Oh, put too much glue here. Okay. I exaggerated a little bit with the glue. And then we also have this piece. Since this piece is super tiny, I'm gonna use my precise glue. And we're gonna put it on top. And this one's gonna go right there like that. I can't believe I didn't emboss anything on this Cajetopper. I just noticed. I'm like, oh, I didn't do no embossing. I'm taking out the extra glue from here. Okay, hopefully this is on the bottom and it's covered, so it doesn't show. We'll see. Okay, so that's your shaker part. So your shaker part, it's done. So now you could put it to the side and go ahead. And now we're gonna go with the big pieces, which is our layers of the topper. Okay, so we're gonna start from the back to the front. So we're gonna line them up. The piece that has this little line right here, this little cup, that's the piece that goes on the back. That's the piece that goes on the back. Okay, so let's leave that one alone. That one goes towards the end once we put our stick. So we're gonna start. Guys, there a discount for the subscribers? Yes, the discount is for, there is a discount for the subscribers. You can go on the subscriber page and you can find it there. Okay, so now we're gonna grab white. And we're gonna start putting our foamies all around it. Okay. Did I put the class back on the regular price that it's supposed to be? I'm not sure if I put it back on the regular price. Okay. It's in one of the calendars. Go on the calendars and the code is on one of the calendars. It is already at a discount price, but you could get an extra discount on it if you are a member. Members get extra discount. Okay, perfect. So now we're gonna come here, and the way we're gonna do is you're gonna grab this one and you're gonna line this up with the bottom part of your banner and with the circle in the middle. So you're gonna go like right there. Perfect. Nope. I'm gonna show you guys something. You know how your foamies get stuck right away? So we're gonna put a little bit of this glue so we can kind of move them around it until we find like the right spot where it goes. Just gonna put a little bit of glue, and then this is gonna allow you to move it. See? I come right here. Now I'm lining it up. Hold on, let me center so you guys can see it. There you go. There you go. Perfect. There you go. Nice. Okay. So that's line up our gray with our white. Then we're gonna bring in this web right here, half of a web, not a full web. And we're gonna come and we're gonna glue our web to the gray bar. Okay, so you're gonna come right here like that, line it up nicely and glue it right there. Perfect. There you go. Nicely line up. then we're gonna come and we're gonna bring our yellow part. Now we're gonna come and we're gonna bring in our yellow part. Let's make sure all these little parts are taken apart. And for this part, I'm gonna grab some of my yellow foamies. There you go. I believe I got yellow here. Oh, because I had yellow early. No? Because I had yellow foamies early because I did use it, right? Yeah, I did have my yellow foamy early today. Question is, where did I put it? I don't want to use white. Okay, but I'm gonna have to use my white because I don't see my yellow here. Okay, I'm gonna use the white one. That's fine. The white will probably blend in a little bit with the gray too. Okay. Okay, and same thing, so I don't have issues placing it. I'm just gonna put a little bit of glue on the foamies. This is not because I want the foamies to attach better, because they're missing glue or anything like that. No, this is just so when I place it on my paper, I'm able to move it around a little bit. Did I take out the paper from here? Yeah. I'm able to move it around a little bit when I'm doing my placing, okay? Because the foamies, you got the best foamies if you get it from me. So I come, same thing, line this up to the bottom. There. There. Perfect. There you go. Great. We have our yellow. Now we're gonna come and we're gonna put our blue. Okay, so on my blue one, I am going to use the yellow foamies so they can blend in the yellow cardstock. Okay, and I guess I'm gonna have to use a white one because right now I cannot find my yellow one. So I'm just gonna use a white one right here. Remember, you got the bundle, you're getting 5 projects. Well, the first project have 5 projects already, and the first project you get 5 boxes. And if you just want to get this one alone, I will be adding just the file alone of the cake topper. It's a really cute cake topper. I strongly recommend you do get it if you're just starting in this crafting business and you want to start, you know, taking pictures, videos, so you can put yourself out there. This is a really nice cake topper for you to get started. Okay. tiny little piece right here. My God, this foamies have a lot of glue. Okay. Okay, and same thing. We're gonna bring this over here, line it up nicely down here. Same thing there. Same thing there. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Right there. See? Amazing. I love this blue, by the way. And then the last one is gonna be the black one. Like that. So we see the yellow buildings, not the yellow buildings, like the little, the yellow windows and then the blue windows. I should have done red like on the bottom so I could show. And now I need my black foamies for this one. Okay. Okay. Right there. And then we need our strip to put on this side over here. Let me move this one up a little bit. And let me bring this one right here. We literally almost done because we even did the shaker part already. So the topper's literally almost done. Remember, the whole point is that we don't want to do cake toppers that take forever for you to put together, because imagine you get an order of 10 of this. You don't want to have to waste too much time putting it together. Before you work all day. No, not really. I didn't work all day. I'm not gonna put this glue on this side because this paper right here, when it comes to contact with this glue, since it's foil, it will damage the paper. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna line this one up first right here. There you go. Like that. And then I'm gonna come and I'm gonna place this one softly over here. There you go. Just like that. Okay? Perfect. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna come over here and we're gonna put our lining. So we're gonna add our, where's my 6mm? Did I put my 6mm? Oh my God. Can't stand it when I lose everything. Okay, well, I'm gonna use 2. This was the, gonna put, that's 3, that's 6, 1 more will be 9. Okay, right there. this one up. I need my 6mm. Where is, right here. Like, where is it? I need a little strip right here. Crafty Wednesdays. When you're purchasing files for Crafty Wednesday, yes. If you're purchasing just the other files, no. Not all the files get a video. Well, most of my files do get a video, but not all of them. There you go. That's done. Now we're gonna come and we're gonna put our shaker. Oops. We're gonna make sure where's our holes. I believe this one goes here. See my holes. Yeah. There. Okay, I'm gonna come and put glue. Crafty Wednesday, yes, you always get a video with Crafty Wednesday. Every Wednesday we connect and we put our pieces together. Okay, we're gonna line this up here. Flip it over to make sure it's lined up. Right there. Perfect. Oh, that is awesome. Look. Perfect. Okay. Now we're gonna come over here. We're gonna glue our banner right over here. Is that a print and cut sticker paper? No, this is not sticker paper. This is for paper. Just gonna go right there. So that means that our glue is gonna go right there. Yep. Flip it over. Right there. Perfect. Okay. That's our banner. Then we're gonna come over here. We're gonna put our Hulk hands. To go like this? No, like that. So our Hulk hands are gonna go right there. Just make sure everything else. Okay, our captain goes right there. So let me grab my glue again. And our captain is gonna come on this whole corner right here. There you go, Mr. Captain. You go right there. So that way our hands go right over here. Put a sticker. A sticker for me. Yeah, my subscription is for crafting as well. Okay, but before I put that, let me center my 3. Don't worry, you can ask any questions you have. You guys think the topper's super easy to put together? I think so. Okay, that's that. Then we're gonna have our little Spidey right over here. Well, let's put Iron Man first. Ah, you know what? This whole thing that I'm doing right here, I didn't find the eye for the happy birthday. So Iron Man's gonna go right there like he's flying. There. And then oh, you make it look easy. I think it is an easy project to do. Let's do, before I pull my, let's do the happy birthday. Oh, but let me cut a little piece since I did lose the little eye. Let me make a tiny little eye out of this paper. Let's see. Just gonna make a little eye. Should have been more careful. So I didn't lose it. But we have to improvise, you know. I didn't make a name for this one. One name should be good. So maybe next week I can include it on the 3D letter. There you go. And then this one I am going to always. Here. And here. And now we're gonna pull happy, hold on. Okay, happy, and then birthday. Right there. Maybe these letters, I'm thinking they would probably look better in red. I had the little pieces of acetate here. Where did they go? Okay. I don't see the little pieces of acetate that I cut of this in this shape. I don't see them right now. Henry, Noah, Elijah, Liam. Oh my god, I have to do a cake topper with the name Leon of dinosaurs for May 17. Okay, I can't find the little acetate that I cut. So I'm just gonna put a little piece of acetate here. I mean acetate, I'm sorry, foamies. And I'm gonna add it like right there. So it could be boom. And then bun. Boom bun. Boom bun. And then we can put this one right there for the boom bun. Okay, and then the last piece is our Spider-Man. We can put him two ways. We can either just do acid foamies on it and just do the foamies there, or we can actually go ahead, but it's kind of going to be hard because of the layerings to make him move right there, and we could do that with these pieces. I'm going to show you. You love it, Lucy. You will love it more if you make it yourself. Okay, so we can put him right here and have him kind of shake. It's gonna be really, let's just put it. Okay, I'm gonna take this off. You find these little pieces on my website as well. So I'm gonna put it right there. So it's kind of like it's a spring, like a spring, like so he can like do this type of movement there. Okay, and I'm gonna try to keep him far away from this part. Let me see. Let me see if I put him, because right here the problem that I have with the other one, that it kept getting stuck. So maybe let me put him right there. There you go, so he doesn't touch anything, and it gives a better way to, yeah. So let's put him higher up, so that way the kids can actually play with it and go like that on Spider-Man, see? And he goes there. I will personally just put it more down here, but then if we do that, it's not gonna move. Let's try. See, that's where I put the other one. Oh, it still moves. Yeah, I'm gonna put it down there. There. I mean, like I said, the cake does not move. Estos los consigues en mi website. Estos están en mi website. Por ejemplo, al 3 se lo quería poner porque al 3 me iba a dar como más flexibilidad para que él se mueva, porque tenía algo flat aquí. Pero como no le hice otro offset más grandecito, entonces no me daba. Pero por ejemplo, si a la Spider-Man lo hubiéramos puesto aquí en el mero, which we could have actually, we could have put Spider-Man here, hanging right here, make him move, and put the 3 up here. I mean, there's different ways that you can make this cake topper. Like, you got like ways that you can like work yourself around. Like, Spidey can go here. Actually, it would have been so cute, Spidey hanging right here, right? And then the number 3, we could have put it up here, like on the web. And then maybe do like embossing of webs on this, or do spiders, or I don't know, something like that. But that's that. That's how your cake topper looks. And then right here you put the name. See, it has the shaker on the inside. Super cute. It has your movement right here. See, you move it right there. And then the last thing that you're going to do is you're gonna add this piece right here, and this piece is gonna go with your stick. Now for this part right here, I actually added like a little line here so you can already know where your stick is gonna go. So that's a really pretty cool idea to do it moving forward. Like we add already like where we want our stick to go, so we don't have to be like kind of like como trying to figure it out like how we center it, because right now we know that that's the center and that's where it's gonna go. Now the way that I do this part right here, it's I grab my strings, I make them removable so I can put my cake topper in a regular box and I don't have to get a bigger box. So what I'm gonna do right now, since I know that my stick is gonna go right there, I'm gonna bring my foam string right there. And I'm gonna put my foam string right there. I'm gonna cut it. And then I'm gonna do the next one right here, like that. And I'm gonna cut it. And then I'm gonna put my other string right there. So I make like a little tunnel on my, hold on. I make like a little tunnel with my foam tape right there. So then I put my stick, I bring it in here, and my stick goes in and out. You see, in and out. Okay. Now let me get the rest of my, let me get more foam tape so I can just put the foam tape on. Oh, and we almost forgot the lights. Sorry, I almost forgot the lights. We gotta add the lights to our topper. The sticks I get it from a lady on Etsy. If you go through my link, there's actually I actually have a coupon there for you guys. You guys get 10% off if you buy it with my code. And they're super cute because she puts your name on it. Okay, let me take that out. Let me turn this over so we can put our lights to our topper. And then we'll test our lights so you guys can see how they look. Okay, so the way I put the lights is I'm gonna add glue right over here. Remember, nothing in our shaker comes off because we added the little acetate on the window down there, so that's why nothing comes off. Right there. Okay, so now we're gonna bring in this piece right here and we're gonna add it right there. Perfect. put a pressure there, like that. And then I made little stickers like this that says acrylic stick on it. So that way I put this right here so the customer knows that the stick goes right there. Okay. So then the customer knows that she has to come in here and insert the stick. See? We flip it over. See how the spidey moves? We got the shape there. And we got our lights. So let's go ahead and turn these lights down so we can see the light on our topper. My phone, this one right here, has light, so it doesn't allow it. It has like a flashlight, so it doesn't allow you to see it. But right there, you guys can see the lights. Oh, I love it. See, this one looks more deep in layers than the other one I did early because I did it with like the 6mm shaker. So if you want to do your cake toppers with 6mm shaker, I do have all the foam tips available in different colors on my website. See? Well, that's all for today, ladies. Don't forget the next week we'll be doing a 3D letter. So make sure you join. If you haven't got your bundle yet, make sure you go and grab your bundle because you don't want to miss these amazing projects that you can start offering to your customers. Okay, I'm just coming on what kind of cake topper. What kind? I will say Marvel superheroes kind cake topper. If that what you mean, if that's what you mean by what kind. Anyway, thank you all for joining, and I will see you next Wednesday.